This weather report brought to you by Style and Furniture. Experience comfort.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Hot, dry winds pushed the fire meter into the red zone across the southeast corner of Queensland today. Matt moved the focus of storms into central and northern Queensland, but tomorrow most of the state should be drier and a little cooler. Cairns had a temp range today of 25 to 33 degrees with humidity right up there in the 60s. The highest rainfall total from yesterday's storms was 80 millimetres out west at Inlet Hot Springs. On the satellite loop now, it started first, we were just seeing a lot of middle and high clouds streaming in from the west, but that changed this afternoon when, as expected, along a trough line we started to see that popcorn cloud, which we call cumulonimbus or thunder clouds, forming mostly through central and northern Queensland, but even through the Wide Bay we saw a bit of it. No warnings were issued, but thunderstorms got quite close to severe status, none quite, although previously we'd had some hail measured, some quite big stuff, and tomorrow that storm line will push further north again, just into the deep tropics. Today's chart, what we see is that trough line. It's already pushed north since yesterday, dividing that humid air mass to the north, the dry mass to the south. On tomorrow's chart, the trough line pushes further north, exposing the whole of southern and central Queensland to slightly cooler, drier weather. Now the latest from the BOM, boating forecast for Cairns waters northwest to northeast, just 10 knots tomorrow and no more than 15 knots on Wednesday and Thursday, more from the east-southeast, so boating still brilliant. Tomorrow starts out with a high tide followed by a current moving lots of water out in time for the lunchtime low tide. The new moon's due this Thursday. North tropical coast and tablelands still got a marginal heat wave warning. Showers will be mainly in the south and there could be storms. 25 to 33 for Cairns, Atherton 30, Innisfail and Mareeba 33. Looking ahead for Cairns, we're in the middle of that low-intensity heat wave and it's not showing much interest in subsiding over the next week. There's also an ongoing low to medium risk of thunderstorms. For Atherton, a slightly better risk of storms because, as I said before, they're mostly on the tablelands. Tuesday and Friday are the two most likely days. People keep asking me why the wind drops off at night, even though the isobar spacing stays the same. Well, if you're out at sea, you'll notice the wind blows steady round the clock, but over land, the cool night air forms a protective dome that diverts the wind high up above the treetops. Now, in the daytime, the hot land causes bubbles of rising and sinking air to destroy this protective dome, allowing the wind to work its way down to the surface again. So the isobars just give you an overall picture of the wind, but not the fine details. Have a nice evening. Now it's back to the team.
You're wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company, folks. See you tomorrow night.
A reminder, you can watch a replay of 7 News on 7plus and catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. From all the team, good night.
Good night.